We are living in the final days of the goggle era. For the last 10 years, VR has been a hobby, a heavy, clunky, often nauseating experiment that lived in the corners of our living rooms. We tolerated the screen door effect, we lived with the front-heavy fatigue, and we accepted that we were looking at a digital world through a tiny, blurry window. But while the mainstream media was busy calling the metaverse a failure, a multi-billion-dollar war was being fought in the research labs of Menlo Park. If you are watching this, you aren't just looking for a new gaming headset. You are looking for the moment when the digital and physical worlds finally collide. And that moment has a name: the Meta Quest 4. The year is 2026, and the landscape of spatial computing has been scorched. Apple redefined the premium market with the Vision Pro, but they missed the heart of the American consumer. They built a computer for the few. Meta is building a reality for the many. Based on every leaked supply chain report, every patent filing, and the strategic shifts inside Reality Labs, the Quest 4 isn't just an upgrade. It is a total architectural reset. It is the device that will make 2D screens look like cave paintings. The first thing you have to understand is that the Quest 4 is being split into two distinct visions. For the first time, Meta is launching a pro-level standard model and a standard model simultaneously. This is the Pismo High and Pismo Low project. But forget the names. Let's talk about the weight. The biggest barrier to VR has always been the brick. No one wants to wear a pound of plastic on their face for 3 hours. The Quest 4 solves this with the Compute Puck revolution. Rumors suggest that Meta is finally moving the battery and the heavy processing silicon off your face. By using a sleek, external puck that sits in your pocket or clips to your belt, the Quest 4 achieves a form factor that is 40% thinner than the Quest 3. We are moving away from headsets and toward visors. This isn't just about comfort, it's about social friction. When a device is light enough to wear all day, it stops being a gadget and starts being an organ. But what happens when you look through those lenses? This is where Meta is coming for Apple's crown. The Quest 4 is rumored to house dual 4K OLED microdisplays. We are talking about a resolution leap that finally hits the Retina threshold for VR. If the Quest 3 was like looking at a 1080p TV, the Quest 4 is like looking at a high-end cinema screen. The screen door effect is dead. Text is as sharp as a printed book. This changes the Quest 4 from a gaming machine into a workstation. With the native integration of Windows 11 and Horizon Workrooms, the Quest 4 allows you to replace a 3-monitor desk setup with a single weightless visor. Under the hood, we are seeing the debut of the Snapdragon XR3. This is the first chip designed specifically for the AI-heavy workload of 2026. This chip isn't just pushing pixels, it's running neural pass-through. One of the biggest complaints about the Quest 3 was the grainy, warped view of the real world. The Quest 4 uses AI to reconstruct your room in real time, removing the warping and the noise. When you look at your actual hands in the Quest 4, they don't look like a video feed, they look like your hands. And then there is the eye tracking comeback. Meta realized their mistake. Eye tracking was the magic of the Quest Pro that was missing from the Quest 3. In the Quest 4, eye tracking is the core of the interface. This enables dynamic foveated rendering. The headset only renders the exact spot you are